No friend of mine named Max Arwood. He was the jeweler in my local town. Did a lot of work for me. I knew him personally as a friend, and I knew his former wife, and knew his little baby. And he was very calm, slow-paced kind of little dude, and he always had wise words. And as far as I know, he's still around. He had moved to Texas for a while and remarried and opened a big jewelry place there. He handcrafts all of his jewelry. That's the thing he does, and then he does repairs. He's a pretty incredible guy. And if he's still around, I imagine he is. Last time I checked, he was. Really peaceful kind of guy. We were talking one day about somebody that had passed away. I was living out by Memphis on a big house with a little house behind it, and all that. At that time, I bought all by myself, being a single parent, stayed in college, and with no man's help and no welfare or any of that kind of thing, no child support, any of that. I didn't want child support. Anyway, I figured I owned her and I had full rights to her because I paid her way all those years and raised her. But anyway, we were talking one day about somebody that had passed away, and he said, "Look, I don't want a bunch of people crying at my damn funeral." He said, "Appreciate me while I'm still alive. That's what matters." And he's a real big Christian kind of guy and everything. And I was like, "Well, what kind of thing is that? You just don't want a funeral and you don't want people hanging out." He said, "No." He said, "Appreciate me while I'm here, living and breathing every day. Show the love. That's what's important." He said, "It's really dumb when people, go to a funeral and cry and carry on and all that stuff, and then you're forgotten forever after that. They don't think about the time you're still alive and you're still breathing." Okay. And so, actually he's very, very right. Life is short. You don't know what cards will be dealt to you tomorrow. You do not know if you're going to be waking up tomorrow. You don't know if the whole world gets blown away from another big war. Who knows? You just don't know. People die every day and people are born every day. So I ask you this, and also I did a previous vlog about joining me for the 100 Days of Kindness for Brian Barczyk challenge. He had made a statement in his final vlog, which he's still live at this point. This is Sunday. That he wanted people to be kind. That's something he always says. And I say that too. The world has changed horrendously since Corona. And there's so much hate out there. It's absolutely horrible. It's not at all like it was. Um, in the South, people are very, very loving, treat you like family. Uh, I mean, it's a whole nother ball game from where I grew up in California. California, a stranger says hello to you, they're a freak. You just don't talk to them, you keep walking. In the South, if somebody says hello to you and you walk away, you're a freak, whether you know them or not, and you don't respond kindly. So that's just a thing that I 100% agree with. I try to do something kind for a stranger every day. It doesn't cost me any money. It's free. I've spent tons of money on helping people through the years because I took that investment and never asked for anything back. Just to help people that were willing to buy because I've always made very, very, very good money. Now it's not quite the same. I've taken some grotesque losses since the pandemic, and today still not in very good position. But still, I try to be kind. And it's like every day I run across really mean, horrible people. And how people can be like that is beyond me. Um, I live in a tourist area at this time. Yeah, we get a lot of mean, crappy tourists. Why you come here and you're mean is beyond me. It's such a beautiful place. Um, so be kind. So let's carry on one of his strongest statements, and one of the things that I always do, and it's one of my strongest statements too, is be kind. Show the love every day. Join the challenge. Comment below that yes, you're gonna join the challenge of 100 days of kindness. Every day you should do something nice for someone. Say something nice. Make a nice comment on YouTube, whatever it is. At least one thing every day for 100 days straight. In respect to Brian Barczyk's wishes. Be kind. But right now, today, I ask everybody, there's a lot of vlogs covering the internet right now. Some are short, some are long, some are from people that actually know Brian or met him in person, and people that only know Brian from YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel, jump on there and do a vlog that's, hi, Brian. Apparently he had a few strokes and he's lost function in his hand, and said something about being blind. So I imagine he can hear and someone has to read stuff to him at this point. So let's cover the internet right now, the YouTube. If you're a YouTuber, do a nice sweet vlog saying, why you love Brian Barczyk and how wonderful he is. Honest, true stuff. And tell him now while he's still here. Tell him now so that he can hear you. Okay? I think it would be wonderful. Like I say, YouTube's already starting to blanket out with a lot of people vlogging. I'm surprised that Tyler hasn't done a vlog yet about Brian. He adores Brian and the people that have the Gatorland. I'm really surprised about that too. They seem to be very close to those people. Don't do it for the monetary value of it. Do it because you want to tell him. Tell him now while he's still breathing. Just do that. That's your first 100 days of kindness right there. Okay? Tell Brian Barczyk you love him. Tell him why. And you hope he has a great day today. Do it. Whether it's a comment on one of his vlogs, if you're not a YouTuber, go to one of his vlogs. I'll link some down below. And I'll also put the link in for the GoFundMe to continue the legacy aquarium build because his family's sure going to need it. His time is up. He's still here, but his time is up. He did a farewell vlog the other day, and he'd already prepped a lot of that previous to that day because he knew it was going to come, and he didn't want to roll out without leaving us all a message. So please do that. I love you guys. Be kind to a stranger. It doesn't cost you a penny, whether it's helping somebody load the groceries in the car, opening the door for an elder person, making sure all your friends are okay, that they're eating, and all that cool stuff, and take the time to listen to someone if they're having a sad day, and see if you have, a solution or some good, positive, kind words. That's all that matters in life. I've had several times in my life with people who are having very difficult lives and came to me, and they were just at their last rope, and I was there and listened to them sincerely and offered some possible solutions. And, I had many of those people contact me later and say, if I hadn't have talked to you. And you know what? That's a really good feeling, because life's too short and you're a puss if you bail out. That's a fact. We're here for a reason. We're here for a reason every day. Appreciate life, live, love, and laugh. because you're here for a reason. But as you go through your journey in life, remember there's other people around you, and you need to share the love. Okay? Love you, Brian. If you see this, or well, if you hear this, um, you're awesome. And I hope you have a really great day, man. And I love you, everybody. You have a very blessed and profitable day. Be kind to a stranger. Love everybody. And too much of a good thing is wonderful. You have a great one. See you in the next one. Blanket YouTube. Blanket YouTube. It's time to speak your piece. Tell Brian now. I love you guys.